Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Mookie here, and today we're going to be playing some more Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm completely obsessed with this game, been playing it non-stop. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys a super broken cookie, especially for PvE, so let's get right into it. In terms of the cookie, it's actually going to be pumpkin pie cookie. I was actually lucky enough to pull this cookie before the banner went away almost 2 weeks ago, and man, am I grateful that I pulled this cookie. For starters, it's a magic cookie and sits in the middle line of your team, so it's a nice little workaround area. It doesn't take that much damage, it's going to be in the middle and not necessarily in the front line. However, we're going to get right into the ability. This is a long one, but bear with me. As I'm reading along, I'll break down what each kind of line means. So let's get into it. Pumpkin pie cookie's pom-pom grows a giant size. So pumpkin pie cookie summons pom-pom, which is super big pumpkin, and it's going to kind of run to the front line and act as a tank while pumpkin pie stays in the back line. Summons it, causing area damage. The causing area damage is just an AoE, which is super nice, and it actually knocks up enemies into the air. Super effective. For a given period of time, Giant Pom-Pom inflicts melee area damage up to 3 enemies and applies a non-stackable debuff. So while Pom-Pom is active, he takes a couple swings and he'll actually apply a debuff that can't be stacked, but it'll reduce the enemy's healing. While on the battlefield, Giant Pom-Pom increases attack speed for all allied summoned creatures. This is super crucial. It's so easy to look past, but I think it's one of the best things about Pom-Pom, alongside all the tankiness, of course. And then Giant Pom-Pom will be more resistant for interrupting effects while performing the first special attack. Also, Pumpkin Pie Cookie can use her decreased first cooldown to use the skill sooner. So that is also intense because I'm pretty sure it's 1 second. So as soon as you load into a fight, you can get Pom-Pom in the fight in less than a second, and then the regular cooldown of 18 seconds will kick in. That is also nuts because that means you don't have to wait the longer cooldown. You can get Pom-Pom in there, start taking all that damage as well as laying down the damage yourself. Super effective. And then lastly, Pom-Pom is resistant to certain interrupting effects, so you can't be stunned and things of that nature. In terms of the stats, summons Pom-Pom with 52.9% of attack, 188% of defense, and 382.3% of HP. Those stats are actually going to be proportionate to the cookie stats right over here. So the higher level your cookie, the more effective your Pom-Pom is going to be. Obviously, this applies for all other cookies. The higher level they're going to be, the more effective they'll be. But back to the ability. Healing received minus 70% for 3 seconds. So this was what I was talking about with that swiping. It's actually going to reduce the enemy's healing abilities by 70%. Really good against the healers like Herb, a Pure Vanilla Cookie. Pure Vanilla Cookie you'll see a lot in the arena, and this is great counter to cookies like him. Now Pom-Pom's strike attack damage is 170%. Really strong in terms of it being obviously there for more defensive side. It can still lay down quite a lot of damage. And then attack speed plus 45% while Pom-Pom is active. This is a little misleading. As I said earlier, and as you can read in the ability, it does only apply to summoned creatures. Now, if you're lucky enough to actually pull a treasure to stack with this, I unfortunately wasn't. It's called the Steamstress Pin Cushion, and it reads, the designer's aesthetic vision increases attack by 30% and summon duration by 10% for all summoned creatures. So you're just giving the summoned creatures so many buffs, and they're gonna act like mini versions of the cookies, and like I said, really just hold that front line for you. On screen, I'm gonna be showing you guys some gameplay and explaining, kind of breaking down the step procedure that goes into summoning Pom-Pom, what effects are taking place, and how you can build teams around it. So I'm just going to enter a guild battle for you guys to see, as this is one of the best ways I'm finding testing cookies, where you don't want to spend stamina as well as you can kind of see what's going on. So you're going to summon the Pom-Pom, and you're going to see the AoE is right there. That's the first effect that kicks in. Following that, you're going to see the haste logo for the 45% attack speed. And just to show you guys, it actually does stack with Cotton and as well as Licorice Cookie, as you can see in this clip right here. As well as you're going to see healing down every time Pom-Pom swipes, and it's also going to notify you with this little logo implying that they have 70% reduced healing. As you guys can also tell, Pumpkin Pie Cookie is dead, but Pom-Pom still remains. This is pretty nuts, especially in the arena. When you go up against some people and their Pumpkin Pie Cookie dies, Pom-Pom can still have a chance to solo you if it was a close fight. And to round off the abilities, as you guys can see in this clip, Pumpkin Pie Cookie is clearly going to get stunned, where Pom-Pom is resistant to it, making this cookie all the more overpowered. So in terms of toppings, I'll keep it short and sweet, guys. My personal build is going to be a full solid almond set, as I'm really liking the damage resistance. It's helping keep Pom-Pom in the fight longer, as well as of course protecting Pumpkin Pie Cookie. You can also get away with rocking 3 solid almond toppings as well as 2 searing raspberry toppings. As long as you can make up the damage resistance in the substats, this works just as well, if not better, because now Pom-Pom is going to have increased attack to help you wipe out waves quicker. And then a third option, which I wouldn't personally recommend unless you have really good damage resistance and attack substats, is going to be Swift Chocolate to help decrease that cooldown and get Pom-Pom in the fight a lot more. And with that, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any suggestions on builds you'd like to see for any other cookies, please leave it in the comments below and I'll make sure to make a nice, entertaining video for you guys to watch. Thank you guys so much again. I really appreciate your time and have a great day. Peace.